Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and we are in the M55 and we are running in a platoon on Heilbronn with Big Minivan, Volvo Pilot, Deluxe Bullet, and Russian Mobster. Sorry about that, I had to think. Didn't want to miss it. Anyway, so we are in the M55 and like I was saying in my first video today, it was a bad night for me, so this is actually an older video. I had to dig back into my bag of tricks and pull out some of my older stuff because I was unable to have any good matches. I mean, it got bad. After I had the M48 decent game, I went ahead and tried to play some Arty, and I was in a platoon, and it just wasn't quite working out. Our teams were just absolute crap, and I know you guys have the same issue, but that just proves that I am human, alright? I am not the greatest ever, and I never claim to be. What I do claim is I'm pretty good at Arty, and you'll get to see a little bit more of that today. Now, first off, I back myself into a corner down here where I can help my team, and we're going to try to stop these guys from cheating, and it doesn't look like this 1390 plans to do it anyway. He's pushing straight towards me, even if he doesn't know it. So I'm about to take the shot, but I'm like, he's going to die. There's no way he survives this. And then I'm like, really? Okay, there we go. So he burns in there, spots everybody, dies. Classic Sua Scout. And when I say stop them from cheating, there's a spot right next to the base on a counter that sticks out over the side a little bit, and you can actually get into it and cap the base without ever exposing yourself to the enemy. It's a dirty, dirty spot. And so I position myself in a place to stop people from doing that. Now this E100 just backed right out in front of us perfectly. So, shot out. Direct hit into the side of that E100. It's probably at least 500 damage there, if not more than that. Now we have a Jag E100, aka the Boot, and he's going to come up and do what Jag Pans E100s do, and that is get his butt kicked because he just ran into the wrong people. And shot out. Goodbye. 200 damage to finish him off. Now that leaves their Death Star to defend the city, and that's not a good play. Alright, so now we have some guys down here on the right trying to push up on us. That's the E100 we hit, and you can see I hit him for about a third of his health. So I'm not loaded yet. I'm really wishing I was. And shot out. Nope. Oh, he stopped. I thought he was going to keep pushing, and he just stopped and started shooting back at the left. Had he pushed, I would have hit him, and that would have been another 500 damage. But look at him. He's sitting broadside on to an 8-inch howitzer. And it doesn't matter because I'm not loaded, and they absolutely wreck his day. So a mouse. Can we hit the mouse? The most armor in the game, the heaviest tank in the game, and shot out on his last known. No worry there, just fire and forget. It's a mouse, and it's not like he's going to run away from your shell. Alright, so we've lost 4, they've lost 4. Game is all knotted up, folks. It's anybody's ball game. Alright, so now we have the mouse back. And he's broadside on to an 8-inch howitzer. And now he's backside to an 8-inch howitzer, but he disappears. So it doesn't do me any good. Now we have the tank destroyer up here in the far right. Death Star. Oh yeah. He just fired too, which means he's going to be sitting still any second, right? Nope, he's going to take off like a crazy person. I fire, he backs up. So you can start to see I'm making a lot of mistakes. And this is why my accuracy in my Arty is lower than a lot of people's. My accuracy is generally, 40 to 50% in this thing. But overall, it's about 35%. And the reason it's so low overall is because I take a lot of ill-advised shots. I would love to hit this 183, and it just isn't meant. He's disappeared again. I'm not able to get a shot on him. Now our team has knotted it up 5-5. Now we took the lead again. M103, where have you been my entire life? And then he turns towards me. I fire the shot. Direct hit and a track. So either he was broadside on to an 8-inch howitzer, or I just hit his front armor. It's either going to be a big hit or a mediocre hit. Next time he gets spotted, we'll know. Come on. Look at all these tank destroyers. All these juicy tank destroyers. Give them to me. Death Star. Come on, baby. Zooming in. Come on. Now he fired. He's going to back up. He's being very, very predictable. He's getting closer to that rock, but he's sitting still. Shot out on his last known. Oh, we overshoot him. Unfortunately, the game was not on our side in that one. We're going to get a second shot at him, maybe? He's going to be loaded any second. That poor little heavy tank's about to get an earful of something he doesn't want. But he backs off because he sees that that heavy actually has quite a bit of help. So I want him. Shot out. Pow! 8-13. He got lucky. Generally speaking, when I hit the front of a Death Star like that, they go ker-pop. Either ker-pop or sizzle and then pop. T-30. Now, this heavy tank's drove out into a pickle. He's got a Death Star on one side and a T-30 on the other side. Our team had the lead and are now very quickly losing it again. So, shot out on the Death Star. I just goofed. And then I got it anyway. Did you guys see that? I literally wanted to pull the trigger, jerked back, pulled the trigger on accident, and then still hit the guy. So all those shots that I should have hit earlier that didn't was just made up for slightly. Now we've got our heavy tank kind of going a little crazy. It's Deluxe Bullet. He dropped off the hill to ram an ST-1. Ill-advised considering the ST-1 outweighs him. And there's Deluxe dead. Shot out. Pow! 1389. That's what I was talking about. Broadside on to an 8-inch Powitzer. It's now an 8-inch Powitzer, folks. Broadside on to an 8-inch Powitzer. That's a paddling. That's what I'm going to nickname it from now on. We got the Tornado, M55, and the 8-inch Powitzer. That's what it is known from now on. I can't believe I just said that, to be honest. It's so goofy, but yet so funny. Anyway, so to give you guys a little backstory on my frustrating night, while I was done with the Patton, I decided to jump in my M55, and I had some bad days. Oh, look at these arties. That's a shotgun coming. Get out of there. Oh, he must have already fired. Never mind. And 155 gets one-shotted. So we end up with 7 hits, 3 kills. Not bad. The platoon did okay. We're going to get some good love here in the end. What do we got? 4,300, 3 kills. Not bad. Top of the leaderboard. And then you see the other guys in the platoon right there with me. So not bad. If you like what I'm doing, punch that like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.